Well, hello, everybody, again to some of you. How are you? This is Andrea. I am Crafty Ho Ho, the late night crafter, or at least in this time zone, which is Eastern time zone. I might be morning for you, just depending on where you're watching it. Who knows? But anywho, I see that there's someone here because I see an eyeball. Kind of shows you like who's in YouTube. So welcome, silent person, because I don't see any comments. However, thank you for being here. You could be anywhere else on the internet, but you are here with me, and I appreciate that. Um, who am I? I am the crafty ho ho. There is Tammy. I kind of thought I was thinking it was you, but I was like, either you or Tamara. Yeah, one of you. I knew it was. I know Tamara's coming. We have been communicating in Messenger, so she'll be here to keep you company too, Tammy. So I wanted to get on here to do my Craft Roulette card and my card for my hop tomorrow. Well, in my last live, I did a card that will work for Delisa's hop. And so in this one, I'm going to combine the Craft Roulette card and the card that's due tomorrow into one. So that way I only have to do one card and it serves the purpose of both. So Craft Roulette gives us a set of 4 parameters, which I'll talk to you guys about when I go down on the down camera. And my hop for tomorrow is what is it? Hold on. It's I know this, I can do this. It is Tax and Techniques with Gilding Flakes. So I worked with Gilding Flakes one time and it was not a good experience. So I'm gonna do it again. However, I gotta find the Gilding Flakes. For whatever reason, I misplaced them. But my backup is gonna be glitter. I got this very, very fine glitter if that doesn't work out, which is also a pain to work with because you breathe, it goes all over the place. So in any event, that is what I'm going to be doing. That is my plan for tonight. And to finish a card and hopefully to finish it. I'm hoping to go to bed around 3:30, 4 o'clock. You know what I mean? That way I'll get like a few hours sleep before getting up in the morning for work. Because I do get up early to go to work. Well, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to complete this card. All right. So, that being said, again, thank you for being here. Tammy, I know you know the routine before the replay people. I have a Facebook group that I would like for you to join, if you will. You will see it in the upper left corner of the screen. So if you're not a member of that group, again, just take your phone, point it to that QR code, and join. We just have fun. It's a small group, small community where we share our projects, share our work, share questions, and things like that. So yeah, just join. Anything creative, doesn't have to be a card. It could be you doing digital stuff. It could be you outside painting. It could be, whatever creativity is to you. It could be you making a video, um, or anything like that. That's the community I'm trying to build. All right. So now that we got all that out the way, let's go down. I'm going down. Ba-da-dum. I'm going down. I also will be, singing every now and then, just different songs that come in my head. Because my head is an interesting place. It's a place for singing. All right, you're looking at my planner. Yes, you are. Stop being so nosy. Goodness. And look at that. The lighting is better. I don't know. It must be the timing because now, remember how earlier the lighting was not as good? The lighting is better tonight. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a formula, and it is very hard to keep up with what's actually going to work. All right. So we are looking at my desktop. Hang on, let me go back to comments. Um, there's Tamara, I think. It shows 2 people. Unless it's not her. And if it's not her, well, But this is the card that I did earlier. Look at that lighting. It is so much better. Maybe it's better when it's multiple when it's because it's just me on here. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, That's a card that I did earlier for Ode, and I'm doing this. I'm going to put this in Delisa's Hop. Now, those of you who weren't there, you don't know the story of my nails. So I put on press-on nails today, and all 10 of them were done earlier, and they look so pretty. And people were like, "Oh my gosh, I love your nails." And then throughout, look at that, 5 popped off. So we had bets going that, thanks, Tammy. We had bets going that I would be left with like 1.5 by the end of the last one. Well, I still have 5, so we'll see how many. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I still have 5. So we'll see how many nails I am left with at the end of tonight. See. All right. Okay, I got one place I'm gonna check for these gilding flakes. Have you worked with gilding flakes before? I have one other time and it was not successful. I breathed. So you cannot breathe when you're working with gilding flakes because they go all over the place. Tammy, have you worked with gilding flakes before? And while you answer that, I'm gonna put, look, we're gonna have a spot for these nails. We should name each and every one of them. But you watched others, yeah. So I'm gonna plunder around with them, and it's gonna be crazy because this will be my second time working with it. This time I'm gonna put a mask on because, like I said, my breathing activated something, and they blew all over the place last time. So this time I'm gonna try to do it more successfully. Right now I'm looking at a spot that I think the gilding flakes would be. Like I said, if they're not, I'll do a backup, which will be working with glitter. But where I thought my flakes were, they weren't. And I was like, oh, what happened? Um, I was thinking they would be in this. I got this one bucket that has like watercolor stuff and oh, they had gilding flakes, but I'm not seeing it in that one. Let me check another one. See. Oh, it's not in there like I thought it would be. All right, guess we're gonna have to go with glitter because I don't want to spend a lot of time looking for gilding flakes. Okay. Girl, well, let me tell you, they weren't easy to work with for me. I'm definitely up for the challenge, but I don't have any. So I don't know where, or I do have some. Wrong choice of words. I just don't know where I put them. But, oh well. Okay, hang on. Let me close this. Did you see my photo had me covered in gilding flakes? I thought that was funny. Hey, Tamara. We were talking about the fact that I can't find my gilding flakes. So I'm going to have to use glitter. And I have this really, really fine glitter that's going to be a pain to use too. But since I can't find the flakes, I'm going to use the crazy glitter. See if I can make, see, this is glitter from Stacy. So it's that really good, really fine, really tiny glitter. So that's gonna be my gilding flakes for today. It's gonna be crazy. You cannot find yours. I can't find mine either. And I thought they would be, or the one place I thought they were, they weren't. Which, like I said, we've been doing a lot of moving my office and stuff around. So probably in all that moving, that's where it is. So, oh well, they just got to understand. I'll explain to them, hey, we were rearranging my office and I couldn't find the flakes. Sorry. But I did do crazy glitter and that should count for something. Because glitter is crazy. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, though, I'm going to make a panel. See, this is horrible, too, because with the Gilding Flakes, I could have used an embossing folder and pushed it up. I've never done an embossing folder with glitter before. But, you know, there's a first time for everything, right? Let's try it. I like how you guys think. We're going to try this. We're going to try it. All right, let me get a plain sheet of paper. Actually, let's try this. I want to make sure I'm not using good paper for this because if the glitter gets out of hand, I'm throwing it away. And I don't want to be throwing my good paper away, y'all. Okay, let's see. Can't be throwing the good paper away. All right, that's the Simon Says stamp bag. That should be good. Yeah, I have an adhesive roll. So I'm going to put that glitter on that adhesive roll, but I want to, I just haven't run it through an embossing folder. So this is going to be an experiment for all experiments because we don't see how this works. Woo! Okay. Grab this sheet of paper and I'm going to tape it up. Ooh, ooh, I'm going to tape it up. Hey, what? Started that taping a little early. Have you played with your Gilding Flakes yet, Tamara? Yeah. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to put a mask on because I have asthma issues. And if any of that gets in my lungs, according to the doctor, it is irreversible. Did y'all know that? If glitter gets in your lungs, it's irreversible. So, yeah. I was like, oh. And he asked that because I said I was a crafter. He's like, what do you do in your spare time? I was like, I love crafting. He was like, oh, you're playing with a lot of blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I know. And I told him I already know I'm allergic to like a lot of stuff and that I do take precautions. And he said, good. All right. I'm trying to get the adhesive off. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get that sticker off. It's a little Simon. Little Simon Simon. All right. Here goes something. I should have bought like all the I got some other colors too. If I'd have bought the other colors, I could no, I can't, because then I can't put it back in the I can't put it back in its box. Okay, here we go. I wonder if this is one Stacy used in her video. It's taped up, but she doesn't use it. But she opens the boxes, the packages. I feel like she should sign the ones that she opens. Stacy from Scrapbooking Made Easy. She should sign the ones that she opens so that you know, whoever has had theirs open is kind of special for them. That graphic is awesome. Woohoo! The day you find the flakes, do it again. I am. I love that. You are right. I love that graphic. I was like, ah, and then daggone it, couldn't find it. But yeah, I am. You're right. Good idea, girly. All right, look how fine that is. Oh, hold on. I'll put my mask on. Hold on. All right, mask is on. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see it? Okay. Is it up? Okay. All right, here we go. Woo, that's pretty. Look at it. That's so pretty. That's so fine. That is fine. Hang on. Woo! It done got off my desk, y'all. Okay, hang on. Oh, pretty. You have her fine glitter, but not that color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. That's crazy. Tells you to do this. Hang on. Supposed to do this. Press it in. What colors do you have, Tamara? Gosh, gorgeous. See if I can get it not to come off. Oh my goodness, ladies. That is so pretty. Look, and I got to experience it with y'all. Oh my goodness. Just making sure. I don't want it to come off. That looks like that's stuck. What did you ask? Oh, I asked what colors do you have? That's how fine it is. It's sticking on this little thing. See if I can collect it like the pros do. Back. Get down here. Sorry, y'all are looking at this. You have white. Oh, sorry, that was Tammy who said that. Okay, my bad, Tammy. You have white, silver, clear, gold, and some metallic. Ooh. See, I want to get some more from her because this is beautiful. Wow. Definitely better than a lot of the other glitters I play with. I don't play with a lot, but I can definitely see the quality difference. A little excited there. It's still coming. You have a color similar to that called Victoria Mint Julep Quasar. Grape soda, caught eyes, Nova, Valentines. These seem fine. So art glitter. Ooh, where'd you get yours? Mine's from Stacy. Okay. And most of it off. Put that back on. Wow. Crazy. And I'll get that up with where that tape at? I call this the cleanup tape. You think you may have bought a set, but you're not sure what the colors are in it. Oh yeah. I am definitely a fan. I gotta cut this off. This is how I clean up glitter. Yeah. If I get this off. There we go. These nails though, I'll be glad when they pop off because um trying to do stuff in them. But I won't take them off. They gotta fall off on their own. Cause then what fun would that be? You know what I mean? Cheating. That's how we clean it up. I just put double-sided tape on another sheet of paper. Just sop it up. I don't want these white papers. From the only crafty fair you've been to since being a paper crafter, traveling art stuff. You feel like you bought it all. Girl, you did. Tamara, though, we got some really cool stores. I wish we had half the stuff in there. That one store you have, I can't wait to come down there and go there. I'm coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A vacuuming. So even if I had one, I think I would do it this way because I don't like wasting any of the stuff. And I found something to do with that. I'll make a background or something. Like, trust me. I would probably still sop it up this way. I have a vacuum. I don't have the mini one. I used to have the mini one though. I didn't. They didn't. I didn't like them too well. I wasn't messing with glitter though, but cleaning up my mess, I went and got a bigger one, like the little car vac. But see, I can do something with that. Okay. I can't wait either. It's so much fun there. I know. Oh my gosh. Okay. So my idea, I'm gonna do so for craft. I'm combining both cards. Tamara, you weren't here then, so I'm gonna combine my craft roulette. I can take the mask off now. Whew. I'm gonna combine my craft roulette card and my gilding flake card, which is the card for this tag and technique um, um, hop that I'm doing. So for craft roulette, it has to be a, let me see, where's the parameters? Come here, parameters. For Craft Roulette, parameters are appreciation card. So I'm gonna do a tag on a card. The gilding part will have, or this part will have the tag, will be the tag portion. Is an appreciation card. Colors are Apple Farm. That works with that. Silhouette is an element and an old product. So all of those things I need to have in the card. So I'm thinking I might grab an old script stamp or something for like the background, because it'll be a tag on a card. So I'm gonna have that additional space. Let me grab my tags, which tag I'm gonna use. Also, if I use a tag die, like one of my old tag dies, they are old. I mean, they are old. So that would actually count toward my old too. Let me see, let me grab one. Let me grab one and show you. Let me show you the tag I'm using. It's old. I probably got this. I got this from somebody who had it for years. Hold on, it's coming. This is the way we roll, we roll. This is the way we roll. Yeah. Every time I want to find something really quick, why I be acting like I can't find it? Hold on, let's see. This is one of my stamps I'm thinking about using. I love this stamp. This is probably my favorite stamp right here. Butterfly. All right, Gina K. Gina K. Boom, 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 boom. Gina K. Gina K. Like this tag die. That one's old. And I could use an old tag die. I think I already put the other one on the other side. So this tag die I could use, and that would also be, that would do the equivalent of old, and I think it's a cool die. Thank you. Isn't that pretty? But I could do, let me see. One tag. And then, look, I could even do all three tags from here. Like all three of these sizes. And that would be old. So I wouldn't even have to worry about the old parameter. Then I was thinking, I could also use this one twice. Cut that through twice. I want to preserve as much as I can. Yeah, that glitter is not coming off. But I'm still going to put this over to protect the, oh no, because it's got that on that side. Hang on. I'm going to put a plain sheet of paper over it to protect the cutting apparatus. I always have such good paper. I need to bring over here some like real thin scrap paper. Oh, I have some. Yeah. I forgot. I did think of that. Okay. This is my thin regular copy paper. There we go, yo. There we go. So right before the live, I saw one of my emails, and there was this show I was gonna go on back in, I think I was supposed to go on for New Year's. I can't remember, but I contacted them back in September because we stumbled upon their show. and it was a good show. Well, it was funny. Um, and they had a really cool concept with games and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you their name in a second because I know somebody's gonna ask me that. I can't remember at the moment. I think it was, I know crafting's in the name, but I can tell you in a second. But they contacted me and asked me, did I want to um do one of their be on the show, and of course, so I gotta contact them tomorrow. I didn't have time to contact them today, but that's kind of cool. They said they watched it, so they've been watching, which is super cool, right? Pretty okay. So I'm gonna put this on to protect just in case any of the glitter gets off. Just don't want it on my. I don't want to be cleaning it off of glass forever. Okay. Or everything I put in there to have glitter on it. Okay, let's see how that cut. Whoa, look at that paper sticking to it, but it's coming off. The tape is for service. Definitely a slower pull. Yeah, that is awesome. I was like, oh, very cool. I love knowing the cool people are watching um in the background. That's kind of cool too. All right, here we go. Look at that. Not a lot of glitter came off at all. Actually, hardly any. Okay. All right. We know that part was a success. Look at that tag. Look at that tag. Look at that shine. No, it's not. I did a good job, y'all. I did a good job. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Nice. All right. I do want to run this back through. Y'all know what's interesting is I'll take this cutout and make a card with it. I like the negative cutouts. Let's see. Okay. I'll take this one. Put it this way. I'll run that through. Like I'll use this thing as a frame for something else. Because of course that's a challenge. What do I like? Challenges. And that's so my show initially, I wanted it to be a challenge show, but we already do that with Chrissy's show, and then there's Craft Roulette, and then there's other shows. So I was like, I love Christmas. So, and Christmas reminds me of my dad. So why not do a show and base it around Christmas? And that's what my Thursday night show is. It is Christmas themed. And I like it. Oh, another nail about to come off, y'all. It's about to come off. It's about to go down. It didn't come off yet, but it's about to. How many nails do you guys think I'm going to have at the end of this show? I know, girl. I don't have to crank my arm, my hand. I'm in love with, and it's so funny. I had this forever, and I had it put up because it's big, and I had to get electricity, and I forgot to put the paper on it. Oh, it's okay though. Look, it's going good. No glitter. Nice. All right, I like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've had this electric one, but I, for whatever reason, I'm a glutton for punishment, and I always like the manual ones. But honestly, this has been since I pulled it back out. I've been loving it. The you still need the manual one because yeah, this one is a plug. I know. I barely want to plug in a heat tool too. Um, so this one you still need the manual one though, because when you have like thick embossing folders or things that are too thick for that. So this right here, I will use as a frame for something. I kind of like that just to see through and add interest to a project. So I don't throw those away. All right, so here go my tags. See the players gonna play. Here we go. And let me go ahead and I like these little dots too. I can do stuff with those. Like I'll save these as accents, the little from the circles from the tags. They're good to save too. You make me want to buy the Tim Holtz big heat tool because I wanted to let them air dry. Oh, I know. All right, hit the wrong button. I know. I love his heat tool. Let me see. My magnet over there keeps snatching up my dies. So funny. I always like to keep my pens handy too. Tammy, did you do the paper escape last year? Oh yeah, I did last year too. It's in a box in your garage of unopened big purchase in December. Girl, we going through that box. We're gonna go through that box. We're gonna get stuff out the box. I don't think neither of us have bought anything really this year. I didn't even watch scrapbook.com. I said I'm not watching it because it is my big weakness. I really need to stop spending money. Gotta save money. And how am I gonna go to events I want to go to if I keep spending money on these craft supplies? All right, there we go. Put this tag up right there. Okay, so I like checking off boxes as I go. And I used an old product. Gilding. I use glitter. And it's a tag. Okay. All right, so needs appreciation, apple farm colors, and a silhouette. I think I'm gonna use this butterfly. I like to every time I use this butterfly, I color another one so that I always have a butterfly in here colored. Um, so like if I were to use this tonight, I would color another butterfly. I like it. Okay, so had to drink of my drink. Do you ladies do any of the Brandy Mahone summits? No, I don't know Brandy Mahone. Talk to us about this summit. Okay, now I am still trying to piece together what it is I actually want to do. Appreciation card and silhouette. But talk to us about this while. Ah, thanks, Tammy. Yeah, because it's coming in handy too. Like if I want to show somebody why I really like that, or I don't know. I just like it. All right, I'm looking for my silhouette. What did I say when I came in here? I said something about a background, and I was like, I could do something in the background. See, I always forget. That's smart. I want to color more because, I mean, I do own a million markers now. True. I need watercolors, but I think I want also new. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Oh my. Okay. All right. I have been watercoloring a long time. That I would say I probably well, and alcohol markering. Um, and so I've used many products. And I haven't used all the ones that I have because I actually like testing. That was another thing I wanted to do too. And I thought with my site, oh, I'll just test these different things. But Alta News watercolor pencils I used for the first time ever the other day on that. Remember that card I showed you? Did I show you guys? I know I showed. I think Tammy, you seen it. But if not, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show you. Um, it's amazing. When I tell you the way, yeah, because I did it live. The smoothness in that color. Do you guys remember? Uh, it's so smooth. It's so, and it takes zero effort. Like, this is one of those, their watercolor pencils, I believe I could take in with kindergartners and teach them how to watercolor in 0 - 3 seconds. That's how good and smooth and easy. And I'm not just saying it, I am an affiliate. I am. But I promise you, if I was not an affiliate, I would be saying this about their watercolor markers. Wow, they wowed me. I can't even um I they wowed me. This was the one that I did the other night, and they are super smooth. Like when I tell you, I didn't do much in the blending or mixing. I put a drop of water, like I mean a really, really tiny drop of water, and had it dry, and it did an amazing job. It really did. Thank you. Like the blending on that, I I was super impressed by Tim Holtz before these. I, I'm not gonna say whether I think they're better or not because I haven't put it through the test, but I am gonna tell you it is amazing. It is amazing. I use it when you guys you. I did the dry. I did the dry. Hang on, let me think. Yeah, I colored them on dry, and then I did a dollop. I actually dried off the brush before touching it, and it was crazy. Hey, Taisha, what's up? Good morning. Um, yeah, it was amazing. You missed the whole glitter fun and tag. Now I am finding a silhouette. I'm doing my Craft Roulette card and my hop card for tomorrow. This one was old too. This would have been a good one. But the one I use is old, so let me see. Oh, I don't even know why that's called that. Never mind. So I'm looking for a silhouette that I'm going to use um, for my hop tomorrow. Where's Heart Eyes? We were talking about watercolor markers, watercolor markers and pencils. Do you watercolor? Hold on. Drea is doing the Craft Roulette and one super early. Yeah, so I got a hop tomorrow, so I'm doing one for my hop and one for my Craft Roulette. So true. So true. So true. And I'm looking for something I want to make a silhouette of. Some totes. What time is it for you, Tasha? Let me see. I know I have an umbrella that I love, and I could do a silhouette of that. Let me see if that'll work. See, like these umbrellas would be cool as silhouettes because you know what they are. You know what I mean? Like if I were to cut this out, look at that little kid with the black dye or whatever color I want to do the silhouette. That would be good. 201. Oh, you here. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking you are um somewhere else, not here. Huh. I'm thinking. That's one. And with spring coming, that would be a cool little I could do grass, I could do flowers. Look at them boats. Look at them boats. I could do a silhouette. I'd want the child. I could do the umbrella. And that would satisfy. And then an appreciation thing. That would be cute. Okay. That's a definite. I mean, that's a definite contender. Let's see. Let me just make sure nothing else. Um, let's make sure nothing else throws my fancy. There was this heart. Everybody does a heart silhouette. That would be cute. Let's see. Now I'm in my Hero Arts set. Oh, Dad, I told Chrissy she was getting the wrong one. Nope, she's getting this one. Oops, my bad. Oh, well, let's see. Um, so when you order from Stacy, if y'all haven't gotten a package before, it comes in like a package like that, and she always puts like the name on it. This is one of the things I got from her. One of the Make It Mondays, $20, and you get a lot of stuff. Isn't that crazy? You're not doing that Make It Monday. You should. You should. I'm telling you. I'm about to lose this nail too. Oh, look, another nail went. I think it's when I scratched my back. Yep, another nail gone. So I got four guys. There are four remaining. Four nails. I do want to see what that looks like. That's also ode. So that might be cool to put through the embossing folder. Let's see. The brick wall. That's also ode. This also was a Stacy. There was something else in here too, but I already used it. So I took it out. It was another Santa, I think, or something. But let's see. Ooh, this is also ode. This is the letters. Look at that. 3D texture fades. That might work. Yes, you do. Oh, you do the Make It Monday too, Tammy? Girl. I know. Look, I got so much ode. Let me see. This is the ultimate silhouette. Boom. And she got an umbrella and the kite. That might be it. That might be the one. That might be the one, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. This is the way we roll. We roll. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. Oh. And that the ultimate silhouette. You love those ceilings. Me too. I think, what y'all think? Don't y'all think that's the one? Isn't that the one? And that the one that's making you say, yeah, that's it right there. And then that with like, see, this would be old too, because it's like typewriter and nobody using a typewriter anymore. This would be cool too. I think this one or that brick one. I was gonna do the flowers until I saw this. You know what I mean? There's no way we can't do that. There's no way. Right? No way. Okay. All right. I've never used this one. Sorry, babies. Next time. Next time. You don't have that. You would have bought that dough. Which one? Which one? This one right here? This one? It was when was it on there? Did you get all that? Yeah. Yeah, everything I showed you so far, except for the Stampin' Up stuff, was Stacy. So I have okay, hold on. This is my Stacy container. Hang on. Hold up. Let me see if I can bring it up. This is my Stacy container. So that's the stuff that I got from her. And then I did get her this past week. She had some stuff on there. You had yours for a while. Yeah, I am new to her. I didn't it was about I would say I might be 6 months. 6 months that I've no, not even that long, honestly. It's probably like 3 months because Mary Alice, maybe like October-ish time frame. Maybe no, September maybe. I don't know, but definitely not that old. All right, I'm gonna try one of these. Ooh, that is deep. Look how deep that is. Now I'm wondering if I should put it, but see, I want to test it, so I'm gonna put one of these through here just so I can see what it's like, how it embosses. I did get two. You know what? Let's test this one since this one is, halfway. Now I'm about to test this Anna Griffith because might need. Let me see. I know she's not gonna. That too thick? Let's see if that's too thick. That might be too thick. Yeah, it's not going. That's too thick. Let me see. Let me make it smaller. Let's try this. See if that goes through. Oh, that's too thick. Yeah, it's a thick one. All right, so I might try just pushing it with this and seeing if that goes through. Let's see. All right, that went through. All right. Now let's see how this looks. Big reveal. No, it's not gonna push through that glitter as well. I mean, it embossed, you can tell, but not like. Or I need a more detailed embossing folder to do that with, because it's not gonna push through that glitter. In the back, it did. It debossed very well. but I wanted to try it. It does better with the Gilding Flakes. All right, I'm gonna do regular paper for that. So let me grab some regular paper. We need the colors of. I pulled up a thing for apple colors, and we got Apple Farm, Kraft cardstock, reds, moss greens. Okay, so there's a deep red. This is. It looks purple. Well, that's gonna be Apple Farm color today. All right, let's see. Shipping, not shopping. Her shipping is a lot faster now than yeah, I heard. She talks about that though, but I do like that she's very honest with you. She's like, don't be calling here being mean to my girls. Yeah, I heard it used to take like 6 months. Somebody said. I was like, oh no, it don't take that long now. That's nice. No, I'm just no, this impossible is not gonna work for this. It's too spread apart for what I need it to be. So I'm gonna pick a different one. Yeah. Why? Oh, you said at least 6 months? Wow. I was thinking at the most 6 months. Wow. She's got more people too in there now. She said she's got, but not a lot more. I mean, she's still a small store. Wow. I can imagine. Uh, she was in tears because people would call and scream at her staff. Yeah, she doesn't like that. I'm like, oh. And now she's the mama bear. She said, "You don't want to have to talk to me." I was like, "Oh, girl, sure don't, sure don't." But let me call them my girls or my staff because I can imagine them being stressed. They're just trying to take your order or answer your call and provide customer service. I used to do customer service, and people be ruthless. I was like, "Wow." He's like, "I don't want to hear what you got to say." Okay, sir, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to resolve this as best as possible. I'm like, okay, got it. Totally understand. I understand why you would be frustrated. Let me see what I can do to help you. Like, it'd be crazy. I was like, whoo, goodness. I also used to get in trouble too because like, I worked at a call center and the people would be like, I'm gonna lose my house and this, that, and other. And I'd be like, girl, pay your house. And we were supposed to be collecting money. I was like, do not let this come before bills that you gotta pay. Pay the house. She was like, oh, what's gonna? And I was like, I don't know. I said, listen, I don't have nothing to do with that. But what I do know is you need to pay for your house because the credit card is one thing, your house bill is another. I said, you pay that mortgage. Like, okay. And I used to get called in the office because we needed to collect and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, if somebody tells me that it is between them paying their bill and paying us, I'm going to tell them to pay their house. But we blah, 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 blah. So I'm just like, you know how it's going to go. I'm going to tell you them to pay the house. You place 2 orders tonight? Oh, you meant period, Tammy. All right, I'm gonna try the brick wall, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. We'll see how this one works. Tonight they got the What was up there? All right, let's see how. I'm gonna put it right back over that one. I'm just really just trying to see the detail. So let's see. That's the deboss side. Okay. Did you place 2 orders tonight, or are you saying in your lifetime of placing orders? Tamara, I think I'm waiting on 6 orders from Stacy, but you submitted ordering in December, so you know the drill. And with warrant, yeah, yep. I will always warn people and tell them she is amazing. Her stuff is amazing, but you gotta wait. You gotta show your patience. I got, I think, 2 orders, 2 or 3 orders waiting. That's more detail. I like that detail. But still, I don't like it over, I'm not a fan of it over glitter. The Gilding Flakes would have worked better. But I do like the detail in his brick wall. That's really nice. So I think for the background, I'm going to do the brick wall in white. Or, yeah. You're like me, you work at a law firm and you got stuck doing the collections for the hospital. You would put some of the people's bills back so they would have more time to pay. Exactly. Could you emboss a vellum over the glitter? Oh, I could, Tamara. Good idea. Hold on. Let me get my vellum. Let me turn this heat off. Good gracious. All right. Here. Yeah. Let's see. The heat is getting. I got vellum in. First, let me grab one of these testers. When I cut my vellum, I keep the little testers in here. Purple sheets. Yeah. All right. Test this out. Test it out. See. Oops, hang on. It's not as deep as I want it to be. You know what? I think it's because of the pressure, because I can't put 2 plates in there. And I think that's what it wants. Hang on. Let's see. It's too thick. Tim Holtz is too thick. He's a thick old boy. Yep, it's too thick. There is. Oh, let's try it with a shim. Shimmy, shim, shim. Because that shim gives it a little bit more oomph. Oh, another one bites the dust. Okay, we got how many left? 3 left. I'm gonna have a press on nail graveyard. That shim helped. Ooh, I think the shim helped. All right, I think it wasn't thick enough. That shim helped. Look at that. That's what I was looking for. That's nice. I'll probably use that. All right, now let me get a regular size vellum. I think I need, very good idea, Tamara. Very good idea. All right, let me cut the vellum first to the size I need it to be. Ah, Tammy likes it. Thank you. You're great stuff when you're amongst friends. All right, and I know the formula for this embossing folder is shim. Shimmy shim. Shim shim. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like it. Oh yeah. Okay. So we got this back. I put stuff back, but then when I lose it, I don't know where it goes. Okay, so this is this. We put this tag back. Okay, and then it'll look like this. I think I'm gonna glue it like that to where it comes off like this on the tag. You know what I'm talking about? So the vellum won't be on the whole thing, but it'll be attached here. And then I'm gonna glue it, I'm gonna tape it down here. I think that's the way of the West. There we go. Okay. I didn't get to meet with Shalana today because she worked late. And I also had a whole bunch of the that's how that's gonna go down. That's how that's gonna go down. There's the tag. Then I might also have thought about just like think having that tag come out like that. And then having this tag. No. If I did different colors, I would be able to do that. Having this tag come out like this. Or just that one. And then so I would have my character. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. All right, where'd my embossing folder go? There we go. Gotta find the plastic. Gotta find the plastic. That's why I keep losing it, because the plastics be sticking to the other plastic and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff beyond that stuff. All right. All right, so we're gonna go with that silhouette. And that's gonna, once I do silhouette, that'll check off. I know I'm checking off these boxes as we go. Once I do silhouette, Apple Farm Colors is easy, and Appreciation Farm is just in a it's just in a sentiment. So sweet. Okay. I always like to do my whatever the parameters are first, and then I get to have fun. Because then everything else in the card. Oh, we lost another nail, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. The nail graveyard. This is the press-on nail graveyard, just so you guys know. So far, we've lost. Oh, we got 2 left. 2 left. A thumb on this hand and a finger on this hand. For those of you who don't know what happened earlier, I decided to try press-on nails tonight. And I did it right before I went on to Kraft. And well, the story is they keep falling off. They keep falling off. All right, I'm gonna do. I love the guy. I love the lady holding that. I love the umbrella. I'm gonna do all that. And you know what I'm gonna cut it out in? Glitter foam. That's kind of cool for a silhouette. So we got 2 left. In the last live, people guessed at how many nails I would have left before the end of the live. And there were some low numbers. Somebody guessed 1.5. I got 2 left though. So we'll see. What do you guys think? Will these 2 nails last the end of this live? What do y'all think? These 2 nails, will they last the end of this live? It's a thumb. It's a thumb on this hand and an index finger on this hand. That's what's left. Yep, crazy. All right. Oh, to be me. I'm telling you. All right, so I'm going to see. The other thing I like about this Anna Griffin machine is you can do 8.5. Is it 9 by? I forget however long the long one are, but you can do like a whole sheet of paper. You said 2 earlier, but didn't think you would have any left. Yep. See, look at that. Look at that. And you were right. In the second live, I got 2. So far. So far. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Very sensitive keyboard. Okay, let me cut this. Let me cut this foam. Usually, I just cut them all and see what happens. Whatever I use, I use. I love this foam. This is Spellbinders foam. I forget who mentioned it and why I got it, but I was probably watching a live or something one night um and they mentioned it. But it is not a buy that I regret. I absolutely love it. I used it for the first night the other night with you guys. See, I have so many firsts with you guys. So many. That's why I appreciate you. That's why I appreciate you watching with me. Oh, this one about to come off. It's about to be 1.5. Okay, let's see. Will she survive? Will it survive? Oh, I love the Empress, but I also love this foam. It's a glitter foam by Spellbinders. It was on sale, like it was on a clearance, I think. I don't know if it was on clearance, but it was on sale. I'm hoping these dies can cut through. Only one way to find out, right? Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. I also like to sing as I, and it's funny. My daughter is a real singer, like that girl. She has her song on Apple Music. If anybody's interested, I would definitely. But I was always like a really good performer, and I didn't understand why I wasn't given the voice. You know what I mean? But then I had a daughter who is extremely talented, and I said, oh, he was saving it for her. Okay, can't be mad at that, right? Oh, let me try this. It didn't like that foam. Let's see if it cut through. You love your Empress. Oh, me too. You bought every color of that pop-up foam. You never used it before. Does it cut? It looks like so far it cut clean as a whistle. Look at that. Let's see. Let me pull her up. Yeah, look. Look at that. I can pull out the little areas. Cut very well. See, I wouldn't have used it either. I needed black the other night. I can't remember. Oh, I remember I needed a textile. And so I didn't have any uh I didn't have any like specialty papers. And then somebody said foam, and I was like, oh, I got that foam. Look at that. That's nice. No, you did not waste your money. I wish I would have got every color. Actually, you're the smart one. I'm coming to invade Tamara's house and give me some stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm going to see her though. I definitely want to see her. Nice and sparkly. I know it is. I'm loving it too. Oh, this makes me want to play with foam more because I hardly ever play with foam. That's awesome. I'm really impressed. Very impressed. Okay, let me see. I'm waiting. You know how you're waiting on the hammer to drop? I'm waiting on the hammer to drop. Hang on. I know something didn't cut. No. Cut. Let's see. It cut. Wow. Okay. Color me impressed. Let's see. I'll take them all off. Look at that flag. All those pieces I'm gonna have to push through. But I'll do that later. Pinwheel. What's this? Oh, that's the middle of her leg. Let's see. And pinwheel. So let's see. Let's take it all apart, shall we? I definitely think I met the silhouette parameter. What y'all think? Ooh, look at that. Ella, eh, under my umbrella. Okay. So excited. Look at that kite. Oh my goodness. Look at that kite. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it. I like it. I want some more of it. You do need to use yours. You know, like, what would be so cool if you guys have sets and I have sets, if, I'll start like contests in the group where if you have that set and you design with it, post what you do with it. And we have a drawing at the end of the month. Hang on. I can't do it with this one though. Yet. This is a whole thing called spending money that they don't want us to do, It's a whole conspiracy. Conspiracy. My husband's conspiracy against me just wants me to stop spending money. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's pull this out. The middle of the kite. I'm thinking it is. Oh my goodness. I love this. I do wish I would have bought more. Only bought one pack because I was like, let's check it out. But all right, these are the little pluses. Probably easier to see that from the back. Yep. Um, whew, that's gonna be hard to. Okay, I think I got everything from the foam. That's so nice. Oh, there's little pieces here. Yeah. Is that a yawn? Who yawned? If it's a stamp or die from Stacy's Make It Monday, then I probably have it. Yep, it is. This one is a stamp from a die. So you probably do. That's gotta be me. Like I said, I'm late to the game, but I'm not giving hers up. This gonna come off. Um, right, but I have to give up so many others. So I'm keeping hers. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I sounded like a yawn? Oh no, I'll be doing like these. Yeah, probably just a voice. I haven't yawned yet. Don't say it. You make me yawn. Let's see. No, I do make noises though. sometimes when stretching, like that one. So, all right, let's see. Let's see. I'm very impressed. Let me put this in here. Dread kept me from making a bad purchase today. A certain mystery box. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. I love mystery boxes that are really, really good. Oh, I really do. Like Gina K's mystery boxes, love them. Oh, Pink and Maine. Oh my gosh, when they have their memory mixed mystery boxes, they are amazing. I'm not joking. I did the unboxing of an old one, and I still got to do the unboxing from this year, from last year. Because I won't use the stuff until I do the unboxing. But it was so good. I'm gonna keep this here as a reference, and I'm gonna decide how I want to do this. So we got this guy. Let me take out the areas of his jacket that are meant to be taken out. See it. See the imprint. I should get my tool. All right, let me get my pick. Get down on it. I see it right there. It's like a Z for Zorro. Say maybe it didn't cut, but it's right there. See, I can see it on this side. Right, there we go. I just can't grip it. Oh, it's a 3. I see the little divot right there. I put your hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I put your hand up on my hip. There it is. Come off. I need to get that out of there. Get on out of there. Get on out of there. Uh, you do have to get up early and take a friend to the emergency surgery appointment, so I'm going to be a good friend. Laugh aloud. I'll be dressed for the gym inside there so I can make use of getting up earlier. Absolutely. I don't have lots of pink and mane. I want the cat scrappiness. It looks so fun. I don't have cat scrappiness. Pink and mane is amazing. Prayers for your friend for sure, Tamara. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, Pink and Mane is amazing. That was a hard subscription I gave up too. It was very hard to give up that subscription, but I had to because I added all to new, and so I had to give up something because it was getting ridiculous. It was. So I was supposed to give it up anyway, like not because of all to new, because I was supposed to give it up, because I was making, but y'all know how we do. It's right there. I don't know why I can't get to it. It's like I can get to this part. All right, there we go. So there's him, there's her. Maybe him holding the pinwheel, or him holding an umbrella. Ella, Ella, like that, right? And then her holding, I don't know if I want her to hold a bug catcher. You only have Altenew for and Gina K. Those are perfect for that tag. Thank you. Think so too. I'm having both hold an umbrella. And the tag's gonna be on a card, so they could both be holding an umbrella. Cause it's raining. And then I can use a rain embossing folder or stencil. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll have Silhouette. Hang on, let me look. Apple Farm Colors. Appreciation. Maybe they're appreciating the rain. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. All right. So that's going to be on the card. And these will be somewhere on the card. Okay. Let me grab a card front so we can see what it's going to look like. Dun, 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 dun. So she's holding this. Part when you don't have it taped down. Okay. She's going to be holding that. He going to be holding this. And I think I'm going to, the magnet is going to, sorry, the card front is going to magnet off the card. So I'll be able to take it off the card and put it back on the card at any point in time. Do a magnet. Yeah. Okay. All right. So all we need is the sentiment, which we're going to say we could do. We could do. What I say the sentiment had to be? Appreciation. So thank you. I could do thank you. Or I like the little scripty thank you. Let's look. We got that thank you. We got that thank you. We got appreciation. I admire you, which is also in a little tag. We got another thanks. Y'all be looking. You gonna help me choose it. Which one y'all like so far? Or did you see any you like so far? Or do you need me to keep looking? I'm gonna pause and see. Which one do you like? You like this thanks? This I admire you. This thank you. Or the scripty thank you. Which one? No. Putting you to work? Making you pick stuff? Which one you like? This we'll call this, we'll say teal, aqua. I admire you. Green or green script. Depends on how big they are. That's true. Okay, so let's look at this one. Let's look at things. I think the admire you is probably gonna be the smallest, but this one is about that big. The thanks. You like to admire you? You like the thanks or the timeless sentiment? Okay, so we'll show these two. Oh, timeless sentiment. Hang on. Which I admire you. Let's see which one you like better. I'll actually do them, print them both. Timeless sentiments. And you're talking about this thank you. Okay. So this is how big the thank you is on the timeless sentiment. It's humongous. It's that big. You want me to cut that and show you what that looks like? And then this is, which that might be too big. Well, this is, oh, and this is how the I admire you looks. It's small. The pink, wait, the pink is the pink lady apple color. The pink, oh, right here is the pink lady apple color. Are you talking about the color for the color? I agree. Are you doing it in green or blue like the sky? I am going to have a sky, and well, I could have, let me see. I'm thinking to admire you. Hang on. Because this one I think is too big. It's gonna be too big because it's, if we look at the amount of room I got to put it up there, that's gonna be too big. It's gonna go over their legs. But there is a smaller one if you want to thank you. There's this one, which is smaller. And then there's this one that just says thanks. Yeah, I do too. All right, so let's do that one. Cool thing about this one, this is the, y'all know about the one go word dies where it's one cut and it cuts all of those. And there's a die that'll cut it all too. So it's like one stamp, one cut. It's the one go series. It's pretty cool. Okay. So like that's the die that's gonna cut it all out. Let's see. You don't know Altenew. You didn't know Altenew had one go. Two. Simon Says has one too. I got theirs as well. Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Let's grab that. Let's grab a piece of paper. Give enough room. Gotta give it some room. Some room. Let me tell y'all something. Gina K's amalgam ink does amazing. I was able to stamp it on acetate. You just have to make sure it dries. That's the only thing with it, but it's amazing. It stamps on plastic. It just has to dry, and you want to heat set it. And I knew that it stamped on shiny paper because I had to stamp something on my gold paper, and it did a great job. So yesterday I tested it with vellum and not vellum, goodness. What I tested with acetate. That's good. Let's see. That looks good. That key a little bit. Definitely. little bit. I think everything else looks okay. Just one more time. A little pressure. Boom. Okay. This back. Stays on, yeah. Stays on does good, but stays on. I have a small um allergy to it, but the Gina K amalgam I don't. Or so far. So far. I did wear a mask with it though, but I don't want to get too excited like I'm known to do, and then it's like, oh darn. I can't use it. I can't use it. So trying to keep it in perspective here. Whoop. Let's see. Like, we're almost there, y'all. We almost there. Did that. Oh, that scares me. You know why it scares me? Hold on, let me get a scratch sheet of paper. Thought I grabbed more than, I guess I didn't. Hang on, let me grab a scratch sheet real quick. I just grabbed a scratch sheet and it fell right out of my hands. Okay, let me try this again. Like it was like, run for your life, and it ran. All right, hang on. Let me run this through real quick so I can have a template. Just gonna cut them out individually. When it's their turn to cut. My purpose is to line this up to where I don't cut anything off that I want to cut off. Let's see. That could come down just a little bit. You have to say I do, and I'll smile and say it too, and forever will be true. I love you, baby. Okay. There we go. All right. This time, what's the real cut? Except for in that day, I was too far over. I think that's a die flaw right here. Yep. That's a flaw in the die for sure. Because No matter how high or low, it was going to cut off that have a great day. All right. Happy birthday did great. You are enough did great. I did okay. I admire you did excellent. Congratulations did okay. And I love you infinitely did great. Have a great day. Nope. I must report that because that was crazy. But these look good. Congratulations. Too close for me. But these 4. So 4 out of 5 ain't 4 out of 6 ain't bad. All right. Unless I got a flawed one. Yes, reported. Let's see your new one. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Will do. Like, I was on a live and it did not cut right. What up with that? All T. Okay. Because we're on a nickname basis. All T. See, we're not, but we are. We'll say we are. Okay, I'm gonna put this in with the die. Okay. All right. So now I got all the pieces and components. I need to do a sky, and I think I want to. Where'd it go? I want to do half, bottom half. Let me cut it. If you look at the package, I think they are with the hole was supposed to be with an admired center. Oh, did I have it upside down? Wait. Hold on. Girl, I gotta find what I did with that package. Hang on. Uh-oh. Okay. You said if I look at the package. Hang on. Hold on a second. Let me cut this while I got this in my hand. I get the squirrel. Squirrel. Okay. Okay. You're saying if I look at the package. No, I'm hoping it's me who did something wrong. Okay. So wait, how did I do that? So I lined it up wrong because that would be I admire you. How did I even do that? The I admire you, you had the whole, I think. Okay. I'm gonna try it again, y'all. I wanna get it right. And the fact that if I'm saying something was wrong and it wasn't, then I want you guys to know that it was user error. I will do that a lot, so I am not above that at all. Okay, let me see. Let me put this right here. Yeah, I make those all the time. So, but I don't want to leave this uh live and it looks like something that actually works didn't work. So yeah, yeah, that wouldn't be fair to the company. All right. All right, I'm gonna be looking at the chat to make sure I did it right this time. So did I have it upside down? I'm just wondering. Or did I just have it in the wrong spot? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Congratulations. Put a little bit more pressure on it. A little bit more pressure. All right, take this off. Put this back. This back. Okay. So I'm gonna take this off. So did I? That time I did it right. What did I do before? Did I have it like this? Oh, I had it upside down, didn't I? Yep. I had it upside down. Well, that's interesting to know that it will line up upside down. Wow. No, I 100% had it upside down. Look, that's upside. Oh, you mean the template? Okay. Yeah, I absolutely. But you can do it either way. That's wild. Isn't that cool? I mean, not that it's cool, but that's wild. Like if I did want one of the other ones a certain way, I can do it the other way. Wow, now I need to mark this template though. This way. So that I know. That is wild. That's okay. I am so glad you caught that. Yep, that's the wrong way. That's the way I had it. It's this way. Okay. 100% me, which I knew that it was either a defect because this is a very popular dye, and I knew not a lot of people were buying something that would make a major mistake like that. That's awesome. All right, hang on. All right, all to new, amazing as usual. All right, I see. Oh, girl, me too. Glad you caught it. Also, I actually like the craft it on this craft paper. So not craft, it's oh oh no, I should have used the template. I'm off, but that's my fault. I admire you came out right though. I didn't use the template, so hold on, I'll show you. So it cut off in the words. That's why I have a template because it's a thick dye, which as it should be, so that it doesn't warp. But I ended up cutting it wrong. That's why I got a template. And even that's off. Third time's a charm. That what you said? All right, let's see. Do I have any more of that brown? Oops. You just happened to catch it because you didn't know how the tag sentiment would look uh, on a on a tag for. Wow, girl, that was good though. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Let me see if I can find another piece of brown scrap paper. I do like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, brown. Whole bunch of it. Let me see if I got that. I'll say this is the easiest part, right? And it's the part taking the most time. I think I'm gonna. That wasn't that brown that's back there. That's what's that thicker paper? I don't know if I want to put it on that. It's like it's like I don't even know where I got this from. It's like very thick. See this paper here? It's very thick. I can't remember what I got this for. Let me go ahead and use it. Super thick. Up, down. All right. All right. This time, template. Okay. Yeah. Like, what is that? What's that thick paper, y'all? It's thicker than cardstock. That's what this brown paper is. I know what paper is thicker than cardstock. It's the next level. Cover stock, but I think it's thicker than that. What is? So it's gonna be a very stiff sentiment. With all that foam might not be a bad thing. Okay. All right. We're gonna use the template. You like that color better than white? Me too. I agree with you. Oh, I'm forgetting my order. Always make sure I. Okay. Let me put that back. I guess I was like, man, I don't put it back 3 times. Every time. This is the charm. Go. It's a stamp. All right. So template. Oh. Template because I want it to look. See, we had a thick dies like this that have this part. It's hard to see where to line it up. And I was lining it up by the curve, and that's where I messed it up. So that's why I need this template. In case anybody didn't know. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Wrong side. Ah, I put this side on the wrong side. Okay. I gotta fix that. Okay. So now having this in here. Okay. Now let's grab. on where the top went. This time it should have came out the way we wanted it. Third time is usually a charm. Let's see, guys. Yes, need the template. I store this inside of here so that I have it next time. It's in there first. I also keep those little circles in case I need it as an accent for whatever reason. Now, next time I need it, I'll have it, but I was supposed to fix this. Get this side. Little smiley face for me next time. Okay. All right. Let's look at her. Put this in here first. There we go. All right. Let's look at her. She looks like she's ready. Mark the right side of your template. I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Listen, I need my village. Thanks for reminding me because, yep, I would have forgot. See how thick this is? These are thick. That might be kind of cool. Great day. Congratulations. Heck, I should use that as a template. Side. It's a thickum. That's a thickum. See that? So thick. That is template material. Okay, so we're gonna go with, we said, I admire you. All right, let's work on our setup. Oh, I know what I was doing. Where did I put it? I had embossed that. I want the bottom to be a brick wall, and I want the top to be clouds. So I had that to go across there. And I'll do clouds all the way down to here. And that's going to be the Apple Farm color. If I do green clouds, then that'll be the Apple Farm color. So it'll be cardstock, which is the brown, the deepy red, and then like the green. Yep, there we go. We're doing green clouds, guys. Much better template. You are so right. Oh my God. All right. We're gonna have sunshine on a green cloudy day. I guess y'all know I'm not about traditional colors. So let's do Straw Bale. This one is called Straw Bale. It hadn't even opened yet. Let's open some stuff that hasn't been opened. Let's see. This seems like an occasion. You can use blue clouds. Oh, I know. I know. Ooh, that's yellow. Look at that. That's supposed to be green. Let me see. That's yellow. Why you make me open that and it's yellow? It looks green. All right, I'm going back to Gina K because I know she green. Gina K. Gina K. Bright yellow. It is because the apples don't grow without the sun. You right, but I'm gonna do rainbow clouds. So I'll do blue and I'll do. But you're right. You're right. They don't. That is. Be careful what you pick up, guys, because I don't know what I just did. That is not the cloud. Bright yellow. Ooh, I can do bright yellow too. I am. I'm gonna do a whole mixture. As a matter of fact, you gave me an idea. Hang on. I'm gonna hit all the colors. I'm gonna do red. I'm gonna use Memento. Yeah, there's red. There's orange. You know, it's a Mary Poppins-ish day. Okay. When I was thinking of names for my channel, I thought of the what was it? Color Deviant or something like that because I am very daring with colors and but then I wanted to stay on brand because everything is happy for my other stuff, so I did, but that's a name, y'all. All right, red, orange, yellow. I love rainbow clouds. Isn't that cool? Thanks, Tammy. I like the mixture of it when it mixes with the other inks that are on here. It's almost like it ties them together. That's why I don't clean off the stencil after using orange, yellow. Green. Green. Get a little bit of that brown in there. Green. Blue. That's a pretty blue. I like that blue. What I did before. Yeah, let's do that. This blue is so pretty. One of my favorite blues. I barely use it, but it is one of my favorite blues. What is meant to say was apples don't grow without daylight and the clouds and ah, true. That's true. That's true, because it says that would have been a good justification too, because it says it's apple farm colors, and that would make sense. On a farm you see the skies. So yeah, you're right. And purple will be the last one. I'm not gonna do a brick wall at the bottom because I want that purple in there. Violet. Where's my purple brush? It's like, come on, purple. Okay, there we go. Tam, are you still here? Or did you roll out? Ah, you here. All right, there go our clouds. Woo! Boy, this is an exercise. I should get like, this should be like 30 pounds off from blending. All right. Okay, where's where are you? So I could either tag that to the top, or I could see. Where are you? I think I want this to hook around his hand. There we go. I might have to glue it there. Which glue is the one for the job? Let's try this one. Is that Sensalon Fawn? I think so. It doesn't have the name on it, you know. But I think so. I think it is. My friend Francie gave it to me. Is that not gonna stick? Could be. It's not keeping it on there long enough. If I hold it there, maybe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so trying to set it up so I can see exactly what I'm gonna do. I almost want to tape that to that. All right, so that's him. I want him to go right there. I want her to be right here with either this. Oh, we're about the logistics later. Okay. And then I guess they should be closer. Act like they're a couple, you know? And this. And then it looks like the one that you have, but you think there was two in the package, but not for sure. Yeah, um it might be Lawn Fawn because I didn't order from Lawn Fawn. Um, and so I didn't have it. And a friend of mine named Francie, I said that I really liked it. And I think Christy was using it at the time, and she was like, I'll send it to you. I got two. And she did. That was awesome. All right, let me see. So this goes here. I don't know why. Oh, that's where those bows go. They go on the kite. Okay, got it. All right, so the kite's not gonna go on this time, but I just thought I'd try. These are gonna be the accents. Look, it got caught in the nail. Okay. These are gonna be like the little accent dots. That's why I say I keep those. Cause I don't do, you won't see me do like a lot of bling. Every now and then I will, but I don't really do a lot of the blingage. But I do take like the little dots and stuff, and then I accent the page with those. Okay. So is that the, let me see. Let me see if that checks all the boxes. I know it checks the color. I know it checks the, there we go. I got the color, check. Silhouette, check. Appreciation, check. Gilding glitter, check. And tag, check. All I got to do is glue it down, y'all. It checks all the parameters. What do y'all think? Before I glue anything down. You like that setup? Of course, I would straighten this up some, but so far, first you thought it was Gina K. Oh, what? Her? Woohoo! Fabulous. Oh, we ready to cut and I mean to glue down now. Them the type of words I like. Okay. All right, let me move him. Let me move her. Let's deal with this tag. I think I'm gonna glue it down. I don't want to glue the top. Just in case I need to get under that. Ugh. Okay. I'm not sure if I need to do tape on him or if glue would work. Let's check that out. Feel like he's foamed up already. Let's try it. We'll try tape and we'll try glue. Oh, I just covered the hole in the tag. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Oh, she's talking about this. But I put it. This stencil. Wait, it does say something on the back. Mini cloud. Oh, it's MFT. My favorite things. But it's I know the long font one. It looks just like this one. So it has a little difference in the pattern, but they look the same pretty much. I even have the Alta New one. Alta New one makes like these really cool kind of, they're not as round. They're variated. They're really nice clouds. That's another one to look into. And then we'll get her umbrella. Let's get her down. Let's work different with her. Yeah, don't they? They did pretty much the same. Well, um, someone was explaining to me that a lot of times it is the same. They have a one manufacturer who just puts the different names on it. And I do know that because Gina K's cut machine, I had one by Craft first. Like I had it for a while. And um Gina was explaining one day the process, and it is uh she found a company that had one that she liked, which was them, or whoever the manufacturer, and she loved it and wanted her color, and they did her marketing and stuff. Or oops, let's mm, oh, guess I should have. Oh, I think it was when I moved it over to get it from over that. There we go. All right, we just kind of gotta figure that part out. 'Cause I need this down with her. I can just have it come off like that. I gotta put her hand somehow. Need her hand to hook it. There we go. Let me hold it. There we go. We'll put him like right there. Okay. Should I prop that up? I think I should prop that up. On some foam. I know I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So where are those other dots? Look at the nail graveyard over there. They're not all even here. They're crazy. Well, I don't know where I put them. When I find them, that's what I'm going to decorate the thing with. And put it on the card front, because I'll forget. Oh, I also want to show you guys something I realized I wasn't doing the other day. Hang on. I have, let me grab a card front real quick. I mean, a base. I'm all about that base, No trouble. All right. Good night, girl. I'm at the end of the card anyway, so yeah. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck to your friend tomorrow. Wow. Okay, so where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't know where oh, there it is. So I have my own stamp that I got from my new son. How you say his name? I always try to stamp the back of the card. I do black. I usually do a color. This time I just do black. I just want to make sure I had the right side. Not that I've ever stamped the wrong side before. That's not what I'm saying. Here we go. Probably not straight, but that's okay. But that's my stamp. And I'm supposed to be stamping all my stuff on. Isn't it cute? Look at that snail. But yeah, Magnuson online does it, and he doesn't charge a lot. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Of course, I do this, and this is for an A2 card. That's okay. That's all right. I'll make a card base for it. But that's my card. Thank you. So much fun. I like making cards with you guys. And we crushed both at the same time, which I love. All right, let's see. Let me switch. And I'm about to say my goodbyes to you. Next. Let me go to the up camera. Where are we at? There we go. It should. Here we go. Hi there. All right. Thank you, ladies, and the 6 other people who are watching, or 5 other people. 4 other people. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you were here with me, which is so awesome. I love making cards with you guys. I feel like instead of me listening to either another movie or another show, I actually get to interact. Um, and I feel like, and it's fun. It's like you're in a room and we're crafting together, which is so awesome. And sometimes you guys do craft. I'm not sure if Tammy, you were crafting at the same time, if you have something to show that you put in the gallery or not. If you did, let me know. If not, everyone, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. And until next video, ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta for now. Bye, everybody.